motherfuckers, what you say? Mm, mm. Okay, so today's card of the day is power. So what I'm going to say is about power, right, is people cannot disempower you or try to gaslight you or manipulate you or control you if you really know who you are, you know what you're about, you know your emotions, you know your feelings, you know where you've been, you know your past, you know all of those things, and you accept those pieces, those parts, you embrace those pieces and those parts, you don't suppress your emotion, you own every bit and piece. I'm not into spiritually bypassing where you're not allowed to feel fucking things. We're allowed to feel things. We're allowed to feel pissed off, upset, hurt, sad, and have boundaries. Tell somebody to fuck off. People that don't have boundaries try to manipulate people and control in order to get what they want. Also, they can use bits and pieces of who you are and try to twist it for their own gain. So I've had that experience very, very recently. I had a red flag trigger with somebody who wanted a session with me. I entered into that space anyway because you try to be a good person. You want to have boundaries, but still have a kind heart. So I tried to do that. This person tried to gaslight me because, once again, sometimes when people look at you and they see you, I'm a polarizing person, right? I get it. It's taken me many years to be this freely expressive. But sometimes what people see is they see the snapshot of your journey. The drug addiction, the sex addiction, the eating disorder, the pain, the gender dysphoria, the whatever, all of those things I've experienced, right? Deep depression, suicide, been there, done it, got the fucking t-shirt, yeah? I wouldn't take away any of those parts of myself. The power has come from those spaces. The light that I get to experience and touch and work with the people that I work with, comes from that space. So this person saw a snapshot of me and then tried to weaponize that or use that against me, which is disgusting because she's a therapist who is running away from herself, cannot be in her own identity, changes her name, and also seeks to sniff out wounding or blood or pain so that she can get something from it. It's terrible. I really hope she sees this and that she knows. I cussed her out, I called her out, I let her know that I am not the one. Once again, people also try to disempower by thinking that you ain't going to say nothing. And I think that on some level, what she thought was that I would give a shit about maintaining some sort of facade, mask, reputation, whatever. I don't give a flying fuck. Because once again, I stand by me, I stand by the truth, I stand by who I am, and I know those things. So you can't shake it. So yeah, so I've said on my Facebook that that's the final word on Charlie. She goes by Zero. I won't post her socials because I think that would be really not very good for perhaps her mental health, which is, she came to me for a crystal ball reading, not in a space of facilitation of therapy. So in my head, I ain't got no responsibility to you, boo. Sorry, once you started to do all of this stuff, you lost that right and you lost that privilege. So yeah, but still, once again, I don't think it's a good thing to put somebody out there in that way. Even though, once again, I have been very vocal about it. I'm not going to have people, blowing up her socials, because that's not okay and that's not fair, which, that's not fair. Anyway, so if you want to work with me, first of all, claim your power. Don't let anybody manipulate you, gaslight you, try to disempower you. If you know the truth, maintain your boundaries, stand up strong, raw if you fucking need to. Somebody posted today on Facebook about the fact that true power doesn't need volume. Once again, that's some sort of fuckery to silence people. Yes, sometimes it is a very powerful move to say nothing and be still. And sometimes you need to roar and tell a motherfucker no. All of the great singers in the world, your Mahalia Jacksons, your Whitney Houstons, your Patti LaBelle's, your Celine Dion, when you hear that person rip raw out of their soul, that is power. So don't try to tell people otherwise. So that is it. If you want to work with me, carltreslove.com. If you want to give for these videos, PayPal at Carl Treslove. My Calendly, my diary is available on Calendly, Kyle Treslove 326, calendly.com, Kyle Treslove 326, if you want to book in your own slots, and then payment is via PayPal. And yeah, get on Calendly if you're not on it. You know, the subscription is worth it. You update your phone calendar, it updates your online calendar. It's so good, they sync up. I'm late to the party, but you know, if you're a service provider who's booking appointments, it takes out a lot of the work that I was doing. So yeah, frees you up to do the things that you need to do. So that is it. I'm going to go make a TikTok, and then I've got 2 sessions today. It's a busy week this week. Like I will always say, remember, all is good, all is God. Ooh, just got a message from another client. All is God, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a